Thanks for watching my video. Today we are going to go through the best and worst Jeffree Star products that came out in 2018, according to me, my opinion, you know, allegedly, all of that. In my opinion, the best eyeshadow palettes, lipsticks, highlighters from Jeffree Star in 2018. It is December, so why don't we just wrap the year up with best ofs of everything we've been talking about all year long. First off, let's address this hair. This is Arctic Fox Wrath after it's been on my head for 1 week. Do you see this? It is pretty much gone except for this one patch right here. And my roots. It stuck to my roots pretty good. So that's what's going on. If this looks trashy or like garbage, that's what it is. I don't really know what's going on with this color. I love Arctic Fox colors, but this one definitely on my miss list. Won't be putting this back on my hair. I have shampooed my hair 3 times. They normally don't fade like this, and they normally don't fade this fast. I mean, don't get me wrong, the color that it's fading, this really baby pastel pink, I like. It's fine. I don't like the splotchiness or I mean, it kind of gave it its own shadow root, but I wish it would have faded normally or like evenly, instead of just holding on to this one area, which is super weird. Anyway, into the reason that you are all here right now. Jeffree Star came out with 3 eyeshadow palettes in 2018. Blood Sugar, which is highly loved and adored. You can see the colors here. Then the infamous Thirsty palette, which I just recently got about 3 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. And then the brand new holiday edition, well, holiday release of Alien. All 3 completely different color schemes, completely different layouts, and pretty much different formulas. So we can take it back old school. I have them all, y'all. Beauty Killer was #1, Androgyny #2. I love these. These are kind of my throwback palettes. Absolutely love them. The formulas were different. The formulas were obviously a lot cheaper. I mean, let's look at Beauty Killer. Gorgeous. But that amazing pigment, but they were pretty powdery. You could definitely work with them. I'm just going to swatch a couple of my favorites there. And then y'all can see the China White. I use it all the damn time. I don't really touch the Black Rainbow, but I don't really do much black eyeshadow. Great quality, great price, an amazing place to start. Anyways, we're not talking about those. Let's get into this year's. Let's bring it up to current. And I am just trying to like wipe these swatches off of my arm. Let's just rank them from favorite to least and move along here because we have a lot of products. Okay? Favorite Jeffree Star palette of all time, Blood Sugar. No surprise here, everybody loves this palette. The formula is absolutely unmatched. Matte and shimmer. I mean, I just pulled 3 random colors out of this palette, and they are all stunning and gorgeous. The formula is like butter. It's just, you can't fail. There isn't a single shade in this palette that I consider a fail. I know that a lot of them are pressed pigments, and I personally prefer to work with pressed pigments. They're not hard to deal with, but the color payoff and the bonuses are just phenomenal. Pressed Pigments, I think their quality is unmatched. And Jeffree, like, hit a home run. Hit it out of the park with Blood Sugar. #1 eyeshadow palette probably in my collection, if not tied for #1. I'm sitting here looking at stacks of palettes right now, y'all. Coming in a close second. No, I wouldn't even say a close second. Coming in second is the Alien palette. This, when I saw it, I don't like the packaging. It's just big, bulky, and this I don't like. It feels like I'm gonna break it. The color scheme, I'm not a huge green fan. These colors are absolutely stunning. They're all absolutely beautiful. They're different, no matter if you go for the shimmers or the mattes. The purple tends to give me a bit of fits. It's hard to blend. It's not what I expect from a Jeffree shadow, but it's not horrible. It does blend. So there, I mean, look at that matte. That is Love, or Phone Home, I'm sorry. And I absolutely love this. The thing that I love the most about the Alien palette, even though I'm not a huge green eyeshadow person, you can do a fun look with this palette, or you can do a neutral look with this palette. I do like that about it. I can grab this palette and do any look almost that I want. And the shade Pluto right here is an amazing highlight. Either a highlight on the inner corner, on the cheek, it doesn't matter. It's absolutely stunning, and I've used it more than once to blind the shit out of some people and on my photos. So, like, I could buy this palette again just for this shade. For Pluto and Phone Home. Jeffree, if you're ever going to do singles and individuals, Pluto and Phone Home. The girl would buy stock in them. Anyways, my least favorite Jeffree palette. That's why it's upside down. Thirsty. I love the color scheme of this palette. Love it. And I tried to love the formula, but it's not the same. Something happened in the glitters, in the mattes. The mattes are chalky, there's more fallout, and the glitters are chunky. There are, I think there's 2 in here, yeah. So Lick and, it's not Filthy Rich. Lick is a decent one, and I believe it's, yeah, Snatched is a decent one. They're creamy, they're buttery, they're easy to blend, they're easy to pack on your lid, but you can't see it, my light's blinding it out. I even tried these glitter shades with a glitter glue, and I still, for days, had glitter fall out all over my face. The shadows and the glitters, they just did not stay put. Even with the glitter glue, they did not stay put. And I have partially hooded eyes, so I already have a problem with that, but I typically know how to make things stay and how to blend mattes to kind of protect from that. But this palette just didn't do it for me. The mattes were a miss. I love the colors though. Like, I absolutely love the colors. They just did not have the same luxurious feel to them. They didn't blend as easily. They weren't as seamless. They seemed to get muddy, and they lost so much of their color when trying to blend them out, whereas Alien and Blood Sugar were just, I mean, there's nothing else like it. I absolutely love them. So this one, I would not recommend anyone buy this one. Of course, I have it. I'm going to keep it because I have the whole collection. I have every single palette Jeffree Star's ever put out, so I'm going to keep it. Moving on. Favorite Jeffree lipsticks. Ah, I've moved them. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. Favorite Jeffree lipsticks. I will show you. And one of these, I am not sure if it was an 18 or a 17 release. An 18 or a 17 release. So, my absolutely favorite is his new one called Can't Relate. Let me go ahead and swatch that for you. We've all seen the new packaging, which I'm not a fan of. Let me throw it across the room. I'm not a fan of this new velour liquid lip packaging. The doe foot is still the same, which I absolutely love. It works great, but the packaging feels cheap right now, and I'm not sure why. It could just be in my head. Can't Relate. Perfect kind of pinky nude. Absolutely, absolutely love it. The formula, I feel like the formula has gotten better because, I mean, if we're honest, Jeffree's liquid lips are a bit dry. I mean, all of them are. All liquid lips are, but Jeffree's are a bit on the drier side. But this one, I can wear it all day and I don't even notice it. I don't have to touch it up with lip balm. It's great. My absolute favorite. Second favorite comes in a close third. Second favorite is Androgyny, and all I have is the tiny little mini because I got the nudes bundle. And absolutely love this because I am a mauve nude type of girl. So, and I need to get a new one because this one is almost out. So there's that. That's the second one. Close third is Calabasas, and that's from the, I think it's the Work Bitch collection, something like that. I think that's what it's called. But gorgeous. It might have been last year's summer. I'm not 100% sure. But I love this one. It's a good everyday look, kind of a pinky coral type. I don't think coral is the right word, but kind of a pinky nude, a deeper pinky nude. Love it. My least favorite Jeffree Star lipstick ever is You Better Work. Okay. This one, I love purples. I do. I love them. But this one is patchy. The formula feels so dry. See, on the hand swatched, it looks good, but when it dries down, it's super patchy. And I'm just going to throw this one too. Super patchy, and it gets flaky on me, so I don't like that one. Not my favorite. So, anyways, moving on. Jeffree kind of broke the internet with his introduction of some new highlighters this year. So we're definitely going to talk about those. Many of you might have already watched my video on both of those, but we're going to touch base on them again. So the first thing he released was these. The Liquid Frost. These were so highly anticipated. They were just, everybody wanted them. And I don't know why this keeps cutting my head off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I got 2 shades on release day, and I got, let's see, Ice Queen, which in the bottle appears more purple, and these are the lighter shades because you'll go be white. So, like white, like see-through, like cellophane, okay? And then I got Frozen Peach because I prefer a peachy undertone, but sometimes I like pink. Now, let's go ahead and we're going to swatch these. I mean, the bottles were a thing of controversy. For some reason, people couldn't understand. Twist it, push the pump down, and then twist it more. I don't know. I got it though. I know how to use a bottle, but a lot of people had issues. So in first place on the skin, if you don't blend it out, like, it is pigmented. You see? My problem with this product was the immense amount of glitter that was in it. I don't like a basic glitter shot on your face, so even after I'm sitting here wiping it off, it is still, my hand is still just like coated in glitter, and it'll stay that way for a couple days because I feel like it just sinks into your pores and it just stays there. So that was Frozen Peach. And this one is Ice Queen. We're going to go ahead and drop it on there. Again, we've all been through this, y'all. I'm sorry. But, I mean, they're absolutely stunning. And don't get me wrong, like, I like this type of thing. Again, coated in glitter. I like this type of thing like on my shoulders, on my legs in the summertime. I went to Hawaii and it was amazing because you're constantly glimmering and it's not just because you're sweating your ass off. So it was great there. But all in all, it just was not for me, for my face. But I kept it, you know, whatever's. Throwing things around here. Okay, and the last one we'll talk about is the Supreme Frost, and I got the shade Wet Dream. You can see there I haven't used it much at all. It's supposed to be a gel baked hybrid. Let's just add more glitter to glitter. Definitely gives you an intense glow like that, but when you blend it out, again, you want to blend it out on your face because you don't want a stripe of highlight on your face, right? You get left with nothing but a patch of glitter. So while some people love that, there's a market for it, absolutely. It fits Jeffree perfectly, but it doesn't fit me. So it kind of sucked. I spent what was this, $35, something like that? I don't know. 29, somewhere in there. I can't even remember right now. And the liquid ones were 25 a piece. And then we have the old school perfect. I mean, this is a Skin Frost. This is in Crystal Ball. It's one of my absolute favorites. It's just, oh, it's perfect. My hand is still wet. You can blend it out and it's just a stunning metallic highlight without glitter. So that's my take, y'all. Feel free to let me know in the comments what your favorite and least favorite releases this year were from Jeffree. And if you want to see any other videos from me on other brands or just a favorites for 2018 in general, let me know. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you've had a great 2018. I do definitely want to say thank you to everyone who's been with me along this journey. And I will see you in a few days in my next video. Bye!